Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the Rent Free Show, man. So it is today is I want to say it's Wednesday, about 6:03. I just wanted to go ahead and have a quick show, talk about the state of the program. So what I'll be talking about today is the University of Miami football program, um, coaching issues. Because I think that's something that has been going on there for a long time, man. Not even this Mario is not the first person um, to have those issues. But I definitely, want to put that out here. So I'm trying to get everything. I'm really getting used to the StreamYard thing. So y'all bear with me real quick. I want to share the link. Um, Let me see if I can do it real quick. Let's see. Stream info. Go here. We're not doing that. We don't want that. Okay. I'm trying to figure it out. Uh, I'm using StreamYard right now. So, but anyway, yeah, let's talk about it. So right now, man, there's a lot of debates going on online about, you know, is it coaching? Is it not coaching? Should Mario have more time? Should he be? Some of us think he should be fired. Uh, Believe it or not, I'm not. Well, I think you got to treat Mario just like you treated every other coach. Um, and that's just what it is. And for those of you that don't know, I'm very vocal about my displeasure of a coaching staff. I don't shy away from it. I gotta drink my tea right now, but I don't shy away from it. I stand on business. I stand on what I say about the coaching staff. I think Miami has had the number one. Well, in terms of talent, Miami's been pretty much the most talented team in the ACC. Probably the last 2 years for sure. They've out recruited everybody ever since Mario's pretty much gotten there. So again, where's the ROI? Where's the return on investment? Year three, right? So let's start. Let's start with some of the notable losses. The one that got me was Middle Tennessee State. I think the score was 45-21. I'm doing this off my phone, and I don't have my computer on, so it's gonna be hard for me to pull up stats. But if y'all bear with me, we can do that. But yeah, and so it was what 45-21, if I'm not mistaken, in Miami. It's unacceptable. And I think that even with this season, because I'm kind of going, and I want to just stick to kind of like one thing in this season, within this season, um, with Mario Cristobal, with the coaching staff. They were able to acquire Cam Ward this offseason. So Cam Ward, he went to, I think it was Incarnate something. He played there. He wasn't highly ranked. Clearly, again, but it's all here because clearly Cam Ward is an elite quarterback. You have to give Mario Cristobal and staff you got to give them credit for at least being able to land him. So that's one thing I'm gonna give them credit for. They landed Cam Ward. Okay, so with great power comes great responsibility. Well, with great players comes great expectations. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Was I expecting Cam Ward to put up the numbers that he put up? No, I wasn't. I thought the dude was good, but I didn't think that. I think Washington State's offensive system fit him more, and I wasn't sure how much autonomy he would have in this offense, what he'd be allowed to do. But basically, he was the OC. It was not Shannon Dawson. It was definitely Cam Ward. So Cam Ward is damn near throwing for 300 and 400 yards a game. Cam Ward, you're down 28 in California and out in the Bay. Cam Ward puts on a historic comeback. Like he plays hero ball five games in a row. And I tweeted about that. You can't play hero ball if you expect to win a championship. At some point, you guys, and it's not just the defense, the offense has to handle business too. Because there was a lot of times that the offense stalled out. But again, that's coaching. That's Shannon Dawson. You know, that's the guy with. But again, he's just riding the wave because hey, I have an elite quarterback, so I can keep calling the same simple jack plays every time, and Cam is gonna bail me out. Again, there's no disrespect to him. All he did was give Cam Ward the keys. But you can't take credit for everything because you didn't do anything special. You really didn't dial anything up. Cam did. And that's just a fact. Hold on one second. Let me see if I'm able to get people in because I want to talk about this. Drinking some tea from Publix, man. Y'all better get on. All right, let's see. If I'm able to. Now, if I'm able to share this, nobody guess. Let's see if I can get Cuban Kane up in this thing. Some of y'all know who Cuban Kane is. One second. Let me text her. Let me hit my dog up real quick. Let's see. All right. So we good now. Okay. So yeah. There we go. Yeah. Trying to get it right. But yeah. So this becomes like this thing where where I leave off at. I was talking about Dawson. Yeah. So Cuban Kane is on it, head into he's doing something. Yeah, I'll let him know I'm on YouTube. Just hold on one second, everybody. Yes. All right. So with that being said, you have to be able to scheme things up. Scheme things up. So I lost my train of thought. But let's talk about let's first of all I want to give Cam Ward credit for for everything he did. Elite player. Probably should have got higher in the Heisman. Probably would have won if Miami would have went 12-0. He would have won. As simple as that. It's the biggest brand that was out there. You know, and it's no shade to Travis Hunter. I think he's a great player. But let me see. Trying to figure this stuff out. Sending the link out. I'm going in and out because I don't really know how to use the StreamYard thing. I just started streaming. Hold on one second. Let me go to YouTube. Let's see. Rent pre-show. Trying to get this thing going. All right, let's see. All right. Oh boy, Cuban Kane in the building. What up, bro? All right, had to put the camera on. Oh yeah, no, that's all good, bro. I was just this is like this is the first. I'm just getting back into putting the videos out there because I was doing it for a minute. I lost one of my I lost one. I had like a little the ring light thing because I have like a green screen. I have a whole setup. I just been real busy. But yeah, man. So what I was talking to, just talking about is just the same thing we've been talking about is the state of the program with it being coaching. So I was kind of leading off with Cam Ward. You got to give him his flowers for who he was as a coach, the things that he did for the University of Miami, Heisman run, and unfortunately, due to some of the coaching deficiencies, he wasn't able to accomplish that goal. So yeah, but yeah, so Cam goes on this historic run. We fall short 2 games in a row. So even with Georgia Tech, part of that game I was doing something. I didn't see the entire game. I did see the 4th and 16 where Mario elected to go for it, even though we had the best kicker, arguably in the ACC and really in the country. Top 3 kicker in the country. So it didn't make any sense not to take the field goals when they were there. And it was just all Georgia Tech did was play keep away, possession football, run simple plays. I think it was a 10-minute and 45-second drive that they had. And it led to Miami, trying to play hero ball yet again. So you're talking about 5 straight games of Cam playing hero ball, no adjustments made by the coaching staff. It's not just the defense, because again, if you know your defense is bad, the offense and the offensive coordinator's job is to protect the defense, which Shannon Dawson did not. And the reason I say that is because we go back to the Syracuse game. You're up 21-0. 21-0 says that you should win the game. Now, when you're up 21-0 and then you blow a 21-point lead, that's not just the defense. You knew your defense was trash. When you're up 21-0, you don't lose games like that. That's why, like, even if we're playing college football, I know Cuban's going to say something. That's like, even when we're playing college football, it's like, okay, man, we playing 21 stomp, or you know what I'm saying? So first one to 21, if you go down 21 zip, you got to give the sticks up. Simple. That's what it is, especially you playing with a group of friends. You don't get to play past 21-0. So typically in most cases, you up 21-0, there's no reason why you should even lose the game. Well, the University of Miami did, man. Oh boy. I already knew you was going to say that. I already knew you was going to say that, man. It's all good. No pressure, bro. No pressure, man. I play, man. I'm gonna see what I feel like after. We'll see. I might run it with you today, just because I want to see what you're talking about, Cuban. I'm not picking the Hurricanes though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like their defense. DBs is trash on that game. Like, you can win with them, but you gotta literally, nah. I'm not picking Miami though. But I'll talk to you about the team I'm picking. I have 2 teams actually I'm gonna run it with, but you ain't beating me with either one. But it's all good. Anyway, like I was saying, we was up 21-0. And in most cases you should lose that game. We lost the game, man. Offense, the defense is trash. We knew that. I'm gonna get on Guidry though, real quick. My issue with Guidry is you're going basically cover 1, cover 0 the entire time, press man, knowing that you ain't got no safety help. Like, what the hell were you doing, bro? Like, what were you thinking? Like, you could have just went cover 2, had your safety, sit back, 1 safety. You know what I'm saying? Just simple football. If you're gonna play press man, please have a safety over the top, bro. They literally ran the same play 3 or 4 times in a row in the same corner, and y'all made no adjustments. None whatsoever. So it's like, it points back to coaching. How do you do that on a defensive side? And then on the offense side of the ball, you stalled out. It's the players Mario gave him. What do you mean by that, Cuban? I know what you're about to say. I got you. I know we talked about this. You're right. I already know. Because that's going to go into the next thing about him recruiting. We're not there yet. I know what you're about to say. Yeah, so, like, I agree. It's the players. But, again, if you know the play, you ain't got no players. Did you play bend, don't break until you get to the damn red zone? That's when you can kind of sort of get cute. You know that, Cuban. I'm not finna play press man when I know my DBs can't cover nobody. We playing press man. We playing press man like we got like we got hell. Who's the best corner we had? I mean, Mike Rump was an elite corner. We got Mike Rump in the 01 Canes defense, pressing up. Like we got Ed Reed back there at safety or something like that. Like that's how we play defense. And none of those players are that. Now we would have had Cam and James Williams from last year, then I'd be like, yeah, we can run that because Cam is elite. You see what he's doing in the NFL. You know, some people wanted him kicked out the team. These not so smart Miami Hurricanes fans or whatever. You know, anything that just anytime you see any type of negativity, if you talk about the program, you say anything, you critique the program, you know, then you have the fanboys jumping in. It's like, oh yeah, you know, Mario this, Mario that, blah, 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 blah. But you know, yeah. So like, it's one of those things where, you know, it's just bad coaching, bro. It's simple. Like, why would you put your defense in that position? And then on top of that, on the offensive side of the ball, you got Shannon Dawson. You up 21-0, bro. Run the ball, man. And then you're not even using all your talent in the running back room. Because A.J. Allen should have got more burn. He was one of your most explosive running backs. You could have literally changed the pace. Boom, boom. Hit him with Fletcher. Hit him with Martinez. Then hit him with, when they get tired, hit him with A.J. Allen. You could have ran pitches. You could have changed up everything. It was just the same boring BS, and then you stall out. And it's 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. You can't just blame the defense. You can't just blame the defense when it comes to how we lost that Syracuse game. That's bad coaching. Bad timeouts. Mario taking timeouts in the fourth quarter when you're in a tight game. Like, bro, it's 7 minutes and 45 seconds left. You calling a timeout, bro, and then you need those same timeouts, and then you don't take the points. And then you keep letting the same player get in trouble every other play. And whether he headbutted the dude or not, he caused you 15 yards. You get penalized. Like, that's crazy. So when I say it's coaching, I'm not just talking about X's and O's. I'm looking at what you allow. The fact that you sit here, you get upset when people ask you questions about your program. You don't like when the media ask you questions about the state of your program. You don't want people in your business, but yet you do dumb shit all the time, man. You slamming your pen when you barely beat Florida State, bro. And let's be real, you won the game, but you struggled. Y'all didn't. It wasn't like no impressive win. It was like, okay, we're gonna try to run the score up at the very end. That's what that was. And then you want to slam you. You see the trajectory of our program. I wish I had a pen. Where's the pen at? Hold on 1 second, man. I gotta slam up the trajectory of our program. You know, this is what it's like with the trajectory of our program. Like, bro, that's literally what it was. It's like, come on, man. So when I talk about coaching, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not just saying, oh, X's and O's. X's and O's, y'all, everybody knows that it's questionable. But your game management, bro, when you got the talent and you still losing, you're still struggling with teams that you should not struggle with, bro. You're struggling with Cal, who just got to the ACC. You're struggling with Virginia Tech. And it becomes a storyline because that's what's his name's cousin, who played well in the game. But come on, man. You already know the players, they're going to get up from Miami. So why don't you're telling me that at this point, 3 years into the program, the weight training program, y'all should be elite at this point, man. You get in these top 7 classes or whatever, that half of them aren't there anymore. I expect a certain level of ball, man, from a training perspective, from a physique perspective, from a physicality perspective. What I see with that team is the first 4 games, Miami looks elite. They look elite. First 4 games. For whatever reason, after game 4, it's like, damn, maybe the PEDs or some shit runs out. I don't know. But he goes from elite football, elite, it looks elite at least. This is what, oh yeah, you just find, yeah, man, yeah, bro. And it's like, come on, dog. You see what I'm talking about. Like, after 4 games, there's no physicality, man. I'm all about you, but come on, bro. Y'all see it. He don't like mustache, man. And Cuban and I, we've talked about this, King Reezy. And appreciate you stopping in, G. Um, um, what's his name? Tommy Moffitt. Tommy Moffitt, who's at Texas A&M. He was the one that had LSU. They were physical for years. And you look at and that guy is directly from, and I'm not saying because I think King Reezy, you be saying we trying to reenact the old 2000 early 2000 Kings and all that other stuff. I mean, I would love that, but that's a time that's passed now. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. I just need to see more physicality from a top tier, supposedly, one of the best rosters in the ACC. I need to see more physicality, which I'm not seeing. But Tommy Moffitt, he's over at Texas A&M. Just Mike Echo pulled him from LSU. LSU, Nick Saban pulled Tommy Moffitt from the University of Miami. Butch Davis was the one who brought Tommy Moffitt in. So I'm trying to figure out why are we not getting a guy like that, or at least somebody that was like one of his disciples or something like that. Somebody that trained under him so that we can get that level of physicality. Because I'm not seeing it. I saw it the first four games. It's like, oh, the U is back. Yeah. Strength and conditioning is something that you have to look at the past 20 years. Our team looks smaller. Yeah. Yeah, that's why, like, even if you look at Rutgers, when we played Rutgers last year, there's no reason. Bro, we was getting bodied, dog. You gotta, send me that article, G. Okay. Yeah, like, and Philly, we talked about that too. Philly just didn't have the resources. Again, I'm not a Manny Diaz fan, bro. The way that I look at it, this, and I just want to put this out here. The reason I bring up Manny Diaz at times is simply because I look at resources given to one coaching staff versus another coaching staff. What one coach did with less and what one coach is doing with more resources, but then it's not correlating, bro. I don't know why we didn't keep Feely. We're not gonna keep Moffitt. I don't know why we didn't keep Feely, because you saw what he did with my boy from who plays for the Dolphins now. What's his name? DN 15. Both 15s. Greg Rousseau and my boy from who transferred from UCLA. What's his name? Jalen Phillips. What he did with Jalen Phillips. Changed his body and everything, man. So Randy had more than yeah. That's a fact, bro. But all of them but you notice something, bro. The most consistent thing that we can say with every last coach is the record right now. All of them are in the same ballpark with the record. So why is that? In my opinion, and I could tell you from each coach, and you guys can tell me if you agree. We can start with Randy. I don't believe Randy was given all the resources to be successful. He had Donna Shalala as the president of the University of Miami. He was the cleanup guy because they were trying to change the image of what the U was, especially with Coker and all that was going on in that early half of the 2000s. Yeah, he did. But I don't think Randy Shannon got paid. I don't even think Randy Shannon got. I don't think as a coach. I don't think he made $1 million. He might have made $1 million. I think Randy made like $1 million. All of them got screwed. Al Golden, man. I'm not an Al Golden fan, but Al walked into a situation where he didn't know about Nevin Shapiro and all that other stuff that was going on. But he did. His biggest downfall was starting with Al Golden and every coach after. They didn't want to fire certain assistants. D'Onofrio. Mark D'Onofrio. Need I say more? I think we had that was the class when we had like Tracy Howard and all the boys at corner, and then he would just play. He played the worst defense I've ever seen. Oh well, he played it like he didn't. He said that's when Al Golden came in there with that. But it was a 400 or 500 page, 300 page playbook or something about how he was gonna fix the University of Miami. I remember that. And so you got Al. Al thought he was too smart for the job. He was too stubborn to make the adjustment. Mark Richt, his son, He didn't want to just give over, relinquish the offense, man, and just be the CEO. Also, in his defense, Mark health wise just wasn't. This is unfortunate. We caught Mark Richt on the latter half of his career. I think if Mark would have came in 8 years earlier, well, that's a different story. Because Mark was at a time when he first got to like Georgia, even at Georgia, he was like the innovative offensive mind at the time. So if we would got him early on, who knows? We might be talking about ring 6 and 7. Manny Diaz, not enough experience, bro. But one thing I like about Manny, he gave us a damn turnover chain. Like we had the turnover chain, bro. Like why would you not keep that? That was listen. It's cheese. The only thing I disagreed with that turnover chain is when you down 40, bro. I don't want to see that shit. But in terms of what it did for college football, hey man, that was one of those. That's another thing from the University of Miami. Everybody sees you do, and I know Alabama did it first with the turnover belt, but it didn't hit like that until Miami did it. That's pretty much what it is for everything. Miami's a trendsetter, and everybody in college football, they like to just copy and run with it. You know, uh, he does. All these coaches had horrible admin and president. Yeah, they had horrible admin, but like even with oh yeah, they do have a bad marketing team. But even with Manny, Manny does have a good personality to be a good head coach, man. But I think Manny with resources, because he adapts, and you got to give him credit for that. When he brought that sorry ass OC in from what's dude's name in 2019, where that first play against Florida, we saw the offense, they were running motions. Everybody's like, oh snap, we about to go off. What's his name? Can't remember his name. And then he fired his ass in that first year, and then he brought Rhett last year. That 2020 Miami offense, man. We had Derek King, bro. Dan Enos. Yeah, Dan Enos, man. Dan Enos came in there with one plate, man. He literally did one series. Everybody was like, oh, he did the motion. It was it was clean. I'm like, okay. He can spread it out, we looking like we about to do something, and then, but he fizzled out. And he hasn't done anything since. But then you bring Rhett Lashlee in, who, in my opinion, was the best assistant hire that Miami has gotten in the last couple of years. Clearly, you see the success with SMU. But one thing he did say was in Rhett Lashlee's first 2 years, Miami had a top 20 offense. Like it was instant. It was instant change, which is why I say it's coaching. Because instant change with Rhett Lashlee. But the problem with Manny, I think it's hard to be the head coach of a big program. I'm gonna get on Dawson in a second, bro. I'm gonna get on Dawson in a second. It's hard to what was I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Anyway, I'm sorry. With Rhett Lashlee, with Manny Diaz, yeah. With Manny Diaz, with him, he did not have all of the resources, right? And with Manny Diaz, it's hard to try to be the CEO of a team and then try to run the defense. I think Manny tried to do too much. That's what I was trying to say. Manny tried to do too much. And I was done with Manny when we beat Virginia 17-9. Okay. I'm gonna talk about Dawson. I mean, he's a decent hire. But even with I mean, every coach has deficiencies, but him slipping and sliding, it was up 17-9. I was just like, nah, I can't. After we beat Virginia and he did a little slip and slide thing, I was like, no, you can't do that. I can't rock with it. But he was innovative, man. And Manny Diaz, if he saw a change, the only thing he wasn't willing to get rid of, I think, was Blake Baker and that the what's his name, the other his coordinator, D coordinator now, DC now, that everybody did not like, Packy. He should have. I'm with you, bro. The linebacker coach that I've always, and this is just a blast from the past, was my boy. I like Michael Barrow, bro. Because every time we had linebackers under Michael Barrow, we had solid to good linebacker play. Since Michael Barrow left the program, the linebacker play has been terrible. The last really good linebacker we had was Denzel Perryman. I know some people are gonna say Shaq and Michael Pinckney. They had their moments and then they fizzled out. They fizzled out as they got older. And I mean, I'm just being real. Denzel Perryman was the last real UM linebacker that we had, and Denzel used to lay your ass out. Yeah, but you coach, man. That's why you get somebody in there, man. That's why you get you an elite coach, man. Sometimes you just need a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need a teacher though, bro. Like, in today's age, you got 20 and 30 different coaches. So it's like, okay, we can have somebody that's actually teaching the guys. We can get a guy that's just, and you can sit down and meet with the player, but you had a recruiter. I mean, that's just my opinion. But that's the type of, now we got, your boy, what's his name? One shot, two shot. Somebody made me. Dude from Florida State. We got the Florida State dude, one shot, two shot. I mean, I like his energy, but linebacker play is one shot, two shot, man. But yeah. And so to Dawson, man. Now we in Mario. Mario screwed up. What did he do? He tried to bring the Michigan offense to Miami first year. That's what messed TBD up. TBD is not no damn sit back, under center, play action quarterback. TBD is the type of quarterback you go up tempo, get the ball out fast. Don't have this MF thinking too damn much. Kids on the same. King Reezy, I agree with you, bro. We on the same page. The only thing me and you and Cuban and we be disagreeing with is our feelings about Mario Cristobal, bro. Listen, bro. I'm gonna get on that in a second. But I'm with you, bro. Like, the teaching is bad, but that's why I blame the head coach. Cause anything that happens in y'all's house, anything that happens in your house, it's on who's ever house. It is. You got to blame the head man, bro. But to Mario Cristobal, he brought in Josh Gaddis. You saw that Michigan offense, and because you saw Broyles Award versus looking at offensive style, you brought that to Miami. You had and this is out of the mouth of Mario Cristobal. Mario Cristobal is the one who said that TBD was the best coach in college football. He said that when he got hired, he's the best coach. Not best coach, best quarterback in college football. Yes. Lastly, he knew he could only run 10 plays. Look, bro, get the ball out fast. TBD, listen, man. You got an arm. He could throw that bit. But, when they drop 8, brother, listen. But lastly, simplified that jump. Simplified it. Mario came in. You can't sit here, and that's why I get on him, bro. You have to know your players. You have to know. You don't put. It's just like you're a manager at a job or you're a teacher, whatever. You know certain people can do certain things. I'm not going to have somebody that is antisocial running my marketing campaign at my job. I'm not going to say, hey, Susie, you don't talk to anybody, but I want you to run the marketing campaign and I want you to talk to everybody. I want you to have a conversation with everybody. No. If Susie's good at organizing shit, Susie, I just need to make sure you get X, Y, Z. This is the time we need it done. I need you to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and that's it. I'm not going to have Susie out there trying to sit there and talk. With TBD, bro, why do you have this fool trying to go under center? You know he can't do it. That's not even how he played. Hey, TBD, man, we got 10 plays for you. 10 plays. Run these 10 plays. Get the ball out fast. If it ain't there, throw it away. Dunk it off to the running back if need be. That's what happened with TBD. The dude and had like 2 or 3 different offensive coordinators. Man, it wasn't watching football, bro. Because you can't tell me that you didn't see that. I saw it. Some Canes fans saw it. We ain't never went under center. So why would you try to bring the under center offense? And then you don't have the offensive line. That's another thing. You don't even have the offensive line. You don't even have the trenches ready to run that type of offense. And that's why I was like, bro, like, you're paying this, bro. My thing is, dog, I love the universe. I love the you, bro. I don't care about a coach, bro. But they paying you $8 million. They paying you $8 million, bro. My patience for you, the patience that I have for everybody else is not the patience you gonna get when you getting $8 million and they treating you like the golden boy, dog. Like, bro, you can't come in there and make mistakes like that. Mario did it, and you got Mustache Man. And you come in here, you talking about a tough team, and y'all don't look tough. And then you talk about discipline, and you letting the same players get personal fouls every play, and they still on the field. But you're not putting other players in. That's a whole nother conversation. That's why I say it's coaching. I'm saying it's coaching, bro. It's coaching, bro, because you allow BS to go on, and then you try to backtrack on certain things, and then you want to do the whole Hulk Hogan thing. You know, it was a terrible hire, bro. But then, okay, Shannon Dawson. I'm gonna ask y'all both a question because it's us three right now. And this is an honest question. Did you see anything different outside of Cam Ward with Shannon Dawson's adjustments on offense and the type of plays that he ran? I'll wait. Was Shannon Dawson dialing shit up like Rhett Lashley? Or was he just running simple jack plays and just wanting his players to execute? Or I better answer this question: Was it Cam Ward? Was Cam Ward the OC or was Shannon Dawson the OC? It was better. Okay. I'm not saying it was a juggernaut, bro. I'm saying that it was more creative. Lashley schemed players open, bro. How we having King? King did struggle because he didn't have an O line, bro. I'm not knocking it. You right. King was also 5'10" versus 6'1.5", 6'2", with an O line that wasn't really. King didn't have an O line that whatchamacallit did. That's all I'm saying, bro. Okay, King Reason. If Rhett Lashley had this offense with these players, what do you think the score would have been if we're going to be playing Florida State in Miami after what they did? Excuse me, after what they did to us 2 years ago, what do you think the score would have been? Do you think we would have struggled to score 34 points or 36 points? I think it was, like we did with Dawson. Because I don't. Because I saw what Shannon Dawson did with De'Aaron King. He put 52 on his sorry ass. And that FSU team was better than the one that we played this year. And I watched us try our hardest to run the score up. He doesn't run the ball. Well, we're looking at him at SMU now, with what he has Brashard doing. He's running the ball a lot more. I would have liked a little bit more I would like more creativity with the running schemes under Lashley, but in terms of just scheming stuff and coaching, that's all I'm saying. Man, bruh. Okay. All right. That's fair. Man, bruh. Bruh. They was getting that. But listen, okay. If Mike Norvell was there, Miami was still putting 52 on Florida State. And Mike Norvell wasn't going to change that much. But I hear what you're saying. Because the head coach, they walked in there. That was probably the best and most gratifying win. I don't care how bad FSU was that year. I had been one as a Hurricane fan. They do. But I'm asking you, who's the OC? I want you to watch the game. Who's the OC? Cuban said it. Was it Cam or was it Dawson? Was Dawson dialing that shit up, or was Cam making them plays and making it look good? And sometimes holding the ball too damn much And again, coaching, Cam, run the ball when you have 8 seconds to throw the ball. Coaching. Or dunk it off to your running back that's wide open in the flats. Coaching. That's all I'm saying. Number one offense, I agree with you. But Dawson wasn't scheming shit up. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that Cam Ward was, and I know it's hard to say, oh, well, Cam had a lot of open guys. He had guys open on the check down, but coaching, right? If you're the OC, would you not make those adjustments? Be like, hey, Cam, listen, look, bro, you don't have to make a 60-yard play every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cam, check down. Go to your running back. Or that's right there in the flats. Or Cam, tuck and run, bro. You're not the fastest dude in the world, but hell, you can give me 10 yards. 10-yard slide, 10 yards go out of bounds like he was against Florida. Because I thought we was getting that Cam Ward all year. And we got that Cam Ward one game, and it was just like, oh, because I was like, okay, I can do this. Then it just went to hero ball. Some of those games might not have been as close as if he played a little bit more efficiently. And I'm not saying Cam was perfect. But Cam also did some Houdini shit that it was just like, yo, some games we shouldn't have won, bro. And it was, I believe it's emphasized to him. That caused my yeah, that was terrible. That crossbody pick again, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you, but again, whose team is it? Whose team is it? If you the head coach, Reezy, you gonna let Cam say, nah, coach, man, F what you saying, bro. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna throw the ball the way I want to throw the ball, coach. F that, man. I ain't doing that. No. Nah, you gonna be like, hey, hold up. Come here, man. Let me holler at you for a second. Hey, you don't throw that ball next time, cause you need to throw the ball away or go to the easy check down or run and slide. Simple as that. I'm just saying. But lastly, King, Reezy. King, nah, I ain't saying bench Cam. I'm saying, look, it's your team, bruh. Bro, I'm sorry. No, no, man, nah. No football player is gonna tell me how, oh yeah, coach, nah, no, listen, boy, you finna do what I tell you to do. Throw the ball away. I'm not telling you not to throw the ball. I'm not telling you not to mess your stats up. I'm saying don't throw dumb. Who does a cross? Everybody knows not to do that. Like, bruh, you literally threw the ball across your body and threw the pick. That was a terrible play. Like, you cannot make those plays. Listen, man, it's wide open. I got the offensive lineman blocking for you, at least in certain cases. You got at least 5 seconds to throw the ball. If it's not there, tuck and run or throw the ball away or check down. That's it. I'm not saying, yeah. I don't want him to bench. Nah, you don't bench Cam. Who we got? Emory? That's a whole nother conversation, man. How y'all feel about the coaching? Not coaching, but that's where I'm at with the coaching, man. I'm talking about just like, and in the game management, man, not calling timeouts, running them. You know what I'm saying? 4th and 16. That's what I mean when I say coaching. That's why I say what I say about Mario, bro, and I say what I say because I just feel like it's common damn sense, bro. You getting paid $8.5 million, and I'm sitting on my couch for free, watching you squander away games, and then you want to act like the tough guy, like nobody can ask you questions, or media can't talk to you, or then you want to be Mr. Super secretive agent, and be all antisocial with people. Oh, F the fans. And then and then you lose, and you let Rhett Lashley come in with to pick up your kids players and make it to the ACC championship and the playoffs, something that you tried to do in 3 years, which you haven't accomplished. And we going to the damn Pop-Tart Bowl. We going to the Pop-Tart Bowl, bro. The Pop-Tart Bowl, man. Nah, man. Listen. I'm from Miami. I'm 305 all day, bro. I can't, dog. I seen Miami good as a jit. So now for me as a grown man at 33 years old now, as a grown man now versus then, I'm looking at Miami and I'm like, yo, no. I'm looking at this team like, nah, I can't, dog. I can't. Hell to the nah, bro. We playing in the Pop Tart Bowl, bro. The Pop Tart Bowl, man. No, no, no. Hell nah. I can't do it, bro. It just that's just where I'm at with him. I was gonna ask you something. Martin is a higher Butch. He needs as a talent evaluator. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Now coaching, but talent evaluator, he should have Butch Davis on his on the staff with him. At least, hey man, what are you seeing this guy? Because that guy is the best. Butch Davis was the best at finding the diamond in the rough. He could find. He was like that. That was a special. He had the eye, bro, and not many guys had the eye. Another coach that I say had the similar type of that he can scout talent like that is James Coley, bro. Now coaching, X's and O's, Golden was too. You think Golden and James Coley was good, but some guys are not meant to be head coaches. As you can see, Al Golden is at Notre Dame. At OC, I didn't have a problem with Coley at OC. I don't think he was terrible because he definitely he knew how to his first 15 or first 5 or 6 and 7 plays was elite. His script, Coley had an elite game day script. I don't care what anybody says. That shit was Coley. They gonna score. I think a lot of people are still turned off by was it the shuffle pass in the snow against. I think it was it Washington State. We lost in the Sun Bowl or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was that. But yeah, man, But I was gonna ask y'all, how do y'all feel about Emory? How y'all feel about Emory, man? In real talk, bro. Do you think Emory is the guy? Do you think Emory could take us to the you think Emory's the heir apparent? You think he's the heir to the throne? Is he gonna take us to the playoff land? Potentially the ACC championship and maybe a natty? Try to say that with a straight face. But y'all believe I agree. I think Lucas. I saw some of his highlights. The kid now, Lucas. I need Luke to just sit just 1 year, man. Just 1 year. We just need good quarterback play. That's why. Damn, I wish we had Cam coming back one more year, man. We had Cam coming back 1 more year. As much as I dislike Mario's coaching staff and the staff, what they do, I would have been like, yo, we going to the playoffs next year. I wish we would have had Cam just 1 more year. But yeah, man, 50-50 on Emory now. Cuban, I think Cuban. I know Cuban is doing something too. I know he's watching. But I was gonna say, yeah, if Dawson does leave, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, bro, for sure. I don't like I don't like to bash the players, bro. I'm just not a fan of Emery's. I don't like the way he throws the ball. It looks kind of ocky. Like how his stance. It's like I don't know. It's weird. You seen it? You know what I'm talking about? Nah. I saw what I needed to see against FSU, and a lot of fans, the big thing about Emory is, yeah, bro, yeah, it's like nah, hell no, I can't, I can't do it, bro. It's a lot of the FSU game, man, where he got lucky on the Stacy Coley touchdown. That was a lucky pass, bro. I take my fan glasses. I'm glad that he made the play because we would have got beat worse. But that was a lucky pass, and I think he had 150 something yards in that game, man. And I think what irritates me about this fan base is he made a football play and got hurt. It wasn't like he won the game and broke his arm on the 1 yard line. No disrespect to the young man, but you went for the first down. You extended your arm. You got hurt, man. Like that could have happened at any time of the game, man. And everybody said he was about to drive us down and win against FSU. The numbers say no. If you look at his numbers, you tell me his numbers was 150 yards. He was like 12 of 30 something passing. It's like, bro, you can't sit here and tell me that you think that um, he's gonna be the guy that he's gonna win us the game. He might have given us a chance. And then TVD came in there and was like, F it, bro. Like, that's how TVD threw that interception in that game. TVD came in there like, oh, okay, you want me to win now. TVD threw that pick, and I'm out of there. And everybody wanted to blame TVD. But, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Um, I agree, bro. I think that a lot of us probably, we all have kind of the same. I think we all express it differently, right? Because I know on Twitter, bro, I be going in. I ain't gonna lie. I go in, bro. I say how I feel. When I see it, I just like, man, this is some bull crap. Cause but ultimately we all love the University of Miami. And because one thing I'm not gonna do is, and I see it a lot on Twitter. That's why sometimes I don't hop in certain, I don't get into certain debates because some guys take it way too personally, man. It's football at the end of the day. I don't take it outside of football because we all grown men. We all are individuals. Everybody got their own opinion. And I'll debate anybody all day about whatever, as long as we keep it football. Some people don't keep it football; they just get personal. And, we too old for that, bro. I ain't got time, for all of that and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna start doing more. I wanted to start doing like we could. I didn't. This was more of like a little trial to get back on because I said I need to start putting it out there because I was doing it, but I've been real busy lately. But I'm gonna try to get back to doing this, and next time I send you the link, bro. And so that like if you want to hop in, Cuban, whoever, and if we debate about whatever subject we can, yeah, you gotta keep it respectful, bro, because we all that's what it is. Yeah, but yeah, y'all boys, I appreciate y'all, at least, support me and everything like that. I'm gonna run outside for a minute, gotta handle some business. But I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the convo. What I'll do is, I think I'm free. I ain't got nothing going on. I ain't got nothing going on probably tomorrow. So if y'all wanna hop in, we could do that. So with that being said, Cuban, King Reezy, I appreciate y'all boys for tapping in with me, man. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of the day. And this is the Rent Free Show, and as always, it's all about the You Go Kings.